Yo, my name is NOOB. In today's video, I got another Warframe video for you guys. And in today's video, we're gonna have a ribbon challenge. So let's see what today's ribbon challenge says. So the ribbon that we're gonna have for today is going to be a rifle ribbon, and the ribbon challenge says synthesize a Simaris target without taking damage using traps or using abilities while having a Hobble Key equipped. Now for this ribbon challenge, I'm going to go with the Warframe Loki. I'm going to equip enemy radar as an aura. I'm going to use the Huras Kubro, and this is very important. Make sure you got that stock mod in there. Now basically it makes you invisible. Now the next thing that we're going to do here is equip the Hobble Key. Now the Hobble Key, basically what it is, you cannot run very fast. Now the next thing you're going to do is make sure you have a Simaris target. Of course, you go to the relay, any relay, and you select a Simaris target from this guy right here. You can select one target here, but of course you're not going to select, don't choose any of these targets or cancel the targets that you have there. Come over here to the back left, and what you want to do, you see all these targets here, you're going to select the guardsman. Why the guardsman? No, because guys, the guardsman is a synthesis target that does not shoot at you, basically attacks you with a melee. This is what the synthesis target looks like. He only uses a melee. Now for the planet here, we're going to go to the planet series, and for the mission, we're going to go to the mission palace and make sure it's the regular mission. It's an extermination mission. So when you start this mission, you need to remember that you have a Hobble Key and you cannot run very fast. So what you're gonna do is you could just roll. This is what I use for moving around the map, as since I have the Hobble Key, you cannot run very quickly, so you just roll through the map. Now the next thing is that you cannot take damage. You have a Hobble Key and you cannot take any damage from the enemy. This also means environmental damage. So when you take this slide right here, you have to be careful. You could not touch the green water down there. It will damage you. It will give you toxin or whatever it is. It will damage you and you will fail the ribbon challenge because it's environmental. It gives you damage. All right, you cannot do it, guys. So you have to be very careful. Like I said, I went with Loki, and it does not matter what Warframe you go with as long as you have enemy radar. Enemy radar, basically, I'm sitting here shooting through the wall with my Ignis. This is why I went with the Ignis. You can see the enemies in the minimap, and with the Huras Kubro, what he does is like he'll turn you invisible every time he starts to attack an enemy. Now you could go out there when you go invisible, and you will remain invisible as long as you do not shoot with your Ignis, or as long as you don't shoot, you will remain invisible for a very long period of time. But I wouldn't trust it, you know what I'm saying, because there are a lot of enemies, and if the dog goes out there, you might get shot accidentally and you will have to restart all over. So what I'm doing here is basically paying very close attention to my minimap, using my Ignis to shoot the enemies through the wall and kind of clean them out a little bit, kind of get the feel of where they are located. But what you're going to do is basically also find your Simaris target. So I definitely recommend you killing a few enemies at the beginning, knowing where they are, and then I immediately just bring out your scanner for the synthesis target and start trying to find the Simaris target. I got lucky here to where the Simaris target was actually at the very beginning of the mission. And it seems to be always like this. I don't know why it is always at the beginning of the mission, but for this target, it always is the same. Again, I went with the crewman or the guardsman because he does not shoot. So here I am. You use the scanner, and you can see through the walls when you use the scanner. So I definitely kind of recommend you kind of like breaking out the scanner right away, and also paying attention to the minimap. That's where you got the enemy sense on there, so you can see all the enemies. So basically, what I'm trying to do here is trying to like clean the enemies out a little bit, like take my time, make sure that I could shoot the enemies and then nothing's gonna shoot at me, so like I kind of like trying to kill them one by one, since my dog wasn't doing nothing pretty much except making me invisible every now and then. But okay, so at this point right here, I noticed that I can see him here, and I would like to go upstairs. And I think after I go upstairs, he sees my dog and he starts like rushing at my dog. So don't get careless, guys. Remember, you cannot take damage. You have a Hobble Key. You cannot run very fast. You cannot use your Warframe abilities. It's very important. It's part of the Riven challenge. So this is does not matter what Warframe you go in there with. Here, what's helping you a little bit is that Hoorah School, bro. That's making you go invisible every now and then. Of course, you cannot use your Warframe abilities. And there he goes. So right here, he's basically gonna be knocking the Simaris targets down, so making it easier for me to scan him a couple times. Right there, I think I scanned him twice while he was on the floor. This is another reason why I went with the Hoorah Schoolbro. Not only does he make you go invisible, but he stuns the target to make it easier for you. So there it is. I managed to scan the target, and that's how I did it, guys. So hopefully you guys could replicate this. Hopefully the video helps you. And if you guys are having trouble with this, I felt like it's a pretty easy challenge since I've done it before. But maybe you guys don't have no idea on how to do it. So there you go. So at the end of the video, I will show you guys what kind of ribbon I got. Now, if the video was helpful, drop a like. And as always, guys, subscribe, like, comment, and share. And I will talk to you guys in the next video.